Europe is now facing a new front line, and that battlefield is above their heads in the sky. For days now, drones have been buzzing across the borders of the European Union. They've entered Poland. They've disrupted airports in Denmark. But every time they appear, they raise the same fear. Europe isn't ready. And now EU leaders say that has to change. They're talking about building a drone wall. It's not a physical barrier, but a shield of sensors, jammers, and defenses stretched across the continent's eastern flank. The plan is still taking shape, and it could cost billions. Our next report explains what the drone wall is and why it matters.
Europe is on the edge. Not from missiles, but from buzzing drones. They are small, they are cheap, and they are hard to see until it's too late. Yet they carry enough power to shut down airports and rattle entire nations. Last month alone, Poland reported Russian drones breaching its airspace. NATO scrambled fighter jets, shooting some of them down. Soon after, Romania sounded the alarm over drone activity near its border. And in Denmark, airports were forced to close. Unidentified drones hovered above runways, forcing flight cancellations and delays. One incident after another. Different countries, but all following the same pattern. And this has pushed the European Union to act fast. It is planning to build what it calls a drone wall. The drone wall is not a wall of concrete, but it is a wall of technology. A shield reportedly stretching along the European Union's eastern flank, from Finland in the north to Bulgaria in the south. The concept is straightforward. Link radars, sensors, and jamming systems together. Share real-time data across European borders, and build the ability to spot, track, and intercept drones before they can strike. The urgency comes from the battlefield in Ukraine. For nearly 3 years, drones have rewritten the rules of war there. They've destroyed tanks, damaged ships, and hit power plants. And they have done it at a fraction of the cost of traditional weapons. That's why Ukraine is now stepping in to help. Its specialists are in Denmark, training European forces in detection, jamming, and drone-on-drone combat. Romania, too, is moving closer, planning joint defensive drone production with Kyiv. And Ukraine says its technology could form the backbone of Europe's future defense. But turning that vision into reality will not be easy. Billions of euros will be needed. Some member states want grants and subsidies from Brussels. Others worry about stretching the EU budget too far. NATO's Secretary General calls the drone wall timely and necessary. But Germany's defense minister has urged caution. He says expectations need to be managed, warning the project won't be ready in just a few years. For Brussels, it's part of a bigger vision called Eastern Flank Watch. That includes stronger sea and land defenses, better maritime patrols, and even satellites watching in real time. At the heart of it all is Russia. European leaders say Moscow is trying to spread fear and division.
Is a pattern. And this pattern is coming from Russia insofar as Russia tries to test us, but Russia also tries to sow division and anxiety in our societies. We will not let this happen.
Russia, for its part, denies any involvement. The Kremlin says Europe is taking a militaristic path. And it dismisses the drone wall as another escalation. But on the ground, Europe is already mobilizing. Foreign radar units, anti-drone systems, and even a German frigate have been deployed to Denmark for Wednesday's summit of EU leaders. But for all the politics, one fact remains. Europe's skies are vulnerable, and somewhere out there, the next drone could already be airborne.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan
Italian,
sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.